but why it's not them that's failing, why it's really truly us that's failing them. 5 reasons new grad nurses feel like they're failing and why it isn't their fault is actually something that Joe and I have been talking about in the comments section on Facebook a lot over the last few months. And I just had this brainchild idea of like, why don't we put our faces together on the same screen and have a real talk conversation from 2 nurses who have seen a lot. With 37 years of combined experience, Joe and I have seen a lot in our careers, but we also see the missing gaps for the new grads and how they often feel like they're failing, but why it's not them that's failing, why it's really truly us that's failing them. So we're here to talk with you about 5 reasons that new grad nurses feel like they're failing and why it isn't their fault. Joe, why are you so passionate about this topic?
Well, selfishly, at some point in our lives, we're going to need to have access to healthcare. And if the new grads aren't prepared well now with a solid foundation, I worry what comes when we are the ones on the other side of things. If we don't do what we can now, it's a very realistic thing that we're going to bear the brunt of that as a healthcare recipient. And some people may already be dealing with that as both the caregiver and the care recipient. So I think that we owe it to ourselves to make sure we develop the best new grads that we can. Um, I also think our profession is really in danger of um, complete burnout, that we are going to lose more
Mm-hmm.
staff than we can sustain, and we won't be able to do more with less anymore.
Oh, whew, preach it. I feel like every single nurse, whether you are a new nurse or a seasoned nurse, feel the burden of that statement. Like, holy smokes, I know I feel it. Like, I got goosebumps when you said that. So, no, I know I feel that. We are absolutely in danger. Like, nursing is on the brink of burnout. I feel like that's a great title for the next article. Coming, right? Teaser. Um, so, one of the reasons that Joe and I talked about that nurses feel like they're failing is because we set them up to fail before they even graduate.